Hello, Luke, Infinite Love. How's it going? Turn that music down. Start getting on these bingos. It's good. A little bit different time. Today is one of my days off. I-19. Excuse me. Gotta actually sleep in today. You got a 073. Weather's not as nice as it has been the last couple days, but G54. That's alright. I didn't have anything outdoors planned today. Yeah, I have weird days off. N43. I don't have a weekends off type of job. Hello, Tina. Thank you for being here. I get Wednesdays and Thursdays off. G59. And my days off change all the time. And I-20. I work with clients, so when I work is based on their needs. An 067. And an N31. Oh shit. How you been? Are you over in Florida? I-17. Oh yeah? What are you doing over there? 074. I-23. And a 070. It has been hot here the last 2 days, but today it's overcast and not very nice out. Yeah. B14. N42. O61. And an I-27. I love these bingo games. Won $100 on this card the other live. B9. How's the scratch tickets down there? G48. A B11. And a B5. Yeah, I don't even know if I've seen any tickets from Florida. Got our last row. 065. A G49. Leaves this one away. Probably. I don't know if there's any scratchers from Florida. G51, I'm sure there is. And a 063. Excuse me. For a losing ticket. Yeah, start up a channel. There's multiple channels in Washington doing scratch tickets. I'm sure there's a scratch ticket channel for every state. I think there's at least 4 that I know of from Washington. We got a B7. We're actually gonna have like a little meetup thing next month. A G58. B1. These are actually my favorite tickets right here. Lotteria. And an I-29. I'll probably play some of those after I play this. What is going on? Did I get all the I-29s? Nope. There we go. YouTube has its own music library. You just get a different phone or a computer is what I use. Play some music, scratch some tickets, talk to some people. It's pretty easy. G47. A lot of people like it. I-24. People like bingos, crosswords. Alright. See you later. G60. AI-25. N32. And N43. So how's everybody else doing today? B13. And I-28. Probably waiting for me to win something. Hopefully. The only one. How's it going? I got a B3. This is not the normal time I'm doing my lives. Normally I'm doing my lives about, what time is it? 5. So about 7 hours ago is when I usually do my lives. N37. But today I am off work. That's why I slept in. It's 5 o'clock in Washington. And N45. And 075. $8.14 in Jersey. About 3 hours difference. You got an I-26, one away from a bingo. And I-22, another one away. 064, not really helping us out. The G48. That leaves us one away also. Let's see if this last row is gonna save us. Alright, let's see if it's not. Got a 074. What do we need? Not a 74. G50. We didn't need a G50. 061. And an I-17. We needed an I-18 for another loser. 2 in a row. Let's see what the odds of winning these are. 1 in 3.79. Oof. 1 in 4.15. Cards over 1 in 4. That's pretty bad. You got a G55. And a G57. Right above it. Thank you for stopping by. Gaming and Gambling. I'm not even sure how to start to say your name. D-Y. Dyneman? Sorry, I probably horribly mispronounced that. But thank you for being here. We got an I-19. Amanda G, how's it going? And our next row. 260s, 240s. We got 067 and 061. And a G48 and a G46. 48. 46. 48. Thank you for the good luck. How's everybody doing out there? If you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. We got a B5. An N43. An N36. And a 063. Hopefully we can get us a winner. I had to start buying these bingos from somewhere else after I got that $100 one. Doggy Doo. How's it going? N40. A G56. Trying to win us some bingo. $0.73. So far we're 2 tickets down. G53. That's alright though. Every ticket we lose, that means one step closer to that win. We got an I-17. An N32. Not a lot in the way of straight lines. Brandy, register, hello. Thank you for being here. N31, there's one. That'd be a nice one. There's another one away. Looks like we got only 2 spots. Need a I-29 or an N44. We did not get those. Got an N34. Get that free spot. An I-27. B12. And an 064. For loser number 3. Alright, if this one's not a winner, moving on to the next ticket. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. I'm usually not on it this time. This is I-29. I'm usually on about 7 hours before now. A B4. A G59. There's 2 away. And a B1. Nice little corner spot. Four corners is how I've won my biggest win for this ticket. And for the $2 bingo as well. But they got rid of the $2 bingo and changed it to a $3 bingo. 065 leaves us one away already. That'd be a nice one. N32. And a N31. Leaves us 2. Another 2 away. And 3 away right there. Let's see if we get that I-27. N's and B's. 34 and 36. 34, 36. We got 34. That's one away. 34 and 36. And we got a B11 and B12. Not a lot of B12s. Ooh. We needed an I-27. They give us I-28. We got a B7. 1 B7. G55. I-28. We needed an I-27. Now we need a B10 in that row. I-28. And last is a N33. So we are one away at the top, one away in each row, except this one. Let's see if we can get something. We didn't get, I guess we need a 42 in both these cards. An 064. That's not good, because you can't win 5, 6, 7, $8. 075. A B3. That'd be a nice X. And a G50. $75 on the top. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate that. See if this last row is gonna help us. 070 N73. N37. Yeah, that's how they get you. I-26. They want you to think that you were just so close. 20 on the top. I-26. Yep, there's a 20 in every spot. A B5. And an I-20. And it does not help us. It's 4 in a row. Should I stick with the bingo? Or should I play this game? Lost 4 bingos in a row. Next one's probably the winner. Let's try some Lotteria. My favorite game. We got the cello and the lady. Hello, Heidi Logan. How are you today? Looks like no cello. A cactus and a ladder. We do not have. A fish and a drums. I'm doing great. I'd be doing better if I got a win, though. You got the musician. No heron. You got the scorpion and a palm. That puts us one away from $100. If we get that sun, and one away from $10. We get arrows. We got the pair. and a rooster. One away from $5. And they did us 30. We got the bird and something we don't have, the saucepan. Should have stuck with bingo. Thank you, Debbie. We got a mandolin and a fish. The melon and a tree. I got so many tickets, we will get a winner sometime. Got a scorpion and a watermelon. We do not have. The ladder. And a bell. No bell. The canoe in the world. You got the world. No. Oh, you got the canoe too. The shrimp and the flower pot. What's that? A mermaid away from $20. Not really close to much else. You got a pitcher and a parrot. Harp away from $500. Spider away from $3. Where's the big winner at? We got a lady and a rose. No lady. We got a ladder with no shrimp. The bell and no crown. It's like we're getting one from every two symbols. Oh, got both of those. Thank you, Debbie. Hopefully it works. The canoe and the rooster. That pair would be nice. One pair away from $30,000. Could you imagine? The drum and a melon. No drum, no melon. The hand and the watermelon. No scorpion, no sun. Hello, Miss Graves. How are you doing? Hello, Brian. Lots of people like to watch people scratch tickets. We got the cello and the mandolin. Yep. On a $3 ticket, probably $100. I won $200 on a $2 ticket. A lot more than that on a $10 ticket. You got this spider and a harp. I won $100 on this ticket multiple times. What do you mean in general? Hello, Margie. Well, it's the lottery, so if you mean combined, usually you lose. The rose and a cactus we do not have. My biggest win ever. We got the ladder and a drum. It's on my channel. This is my biggest win. Get that money bag symbol, you win that prize instantly. That's my biggest win. It's on my channel. You can go watch me scratch it live if you would like. We got the sun and a parrot. Thank you. With Washington tickets, it's really hard to win over $200. You got the arrows and a bird. Barrel and a musician. With no musician. One of these tickets have to be a winner. Wouldn't that be fun to just watch somebody lose on every ticket? You got the cactus and a fish. The watermelon and a ladder. No ladder. When I buy these tickets in a group, it seems like they always bunch the losers up and bunch the winners up together. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's how their machine randomizes it. We got the rose and a harp. One away from 500. A mandolin and a deer. The tree and the heron. We do not have either of those. And a frog and the pine. Leaving us one away from 500, one away from 100, one away from 30,000. What is that? 4 tickets? This one's got to be the winner. We got the crown and a barrel. The melon and the moon. Looks like a money back special. We got the arrows and a boot. No boot. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate that. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. We got the mandolin with no deer. And here comes that sun. Although the pear would be nice. And it's a tree and a rose. We do not have. No way. The musician and a fish. No pear, no bonnet, no sun. Nice losing streak. This is ticket 79. We got 5 tickets down. The heron and a tree. We're getting close to that winner. The pitcher and a shrimp. Scorpion and a spider. Got a couple 2 away. The moon and the palm. We do not have. The mermaid and the parrot. Maybe here's our money back special. Yep. The fish in the world. Finally won something. Just our money back. And a frog and the pear, which we don't have. All those tickets to win $3. A frog and a pear set us off on a $50 track. The arrows in a tree. I like the way this ticket's going. Now we just need a cactus. The parrot and a canoe. Had boots in the same place it was last time. Palm and the lady. Do not have a palm, do not have the lady. The sun. No mermaid. No heron, no bird. Here's our boot. About 4 tickets too late. No cactus. No watermelon. We got a couple more of these. We got a rose and a flower pot. Hello, Space Taco. Hello, TBIMs. Hopefully, because these tickets have been kicking my butt. The crown and the shrimp. Thank you, Brandy. We got some arrows. No mermaid. tree and a ladder, leaving us one away from 30,000. Just need that musician. A deer and a melon. Thank you for the hearts. Much appreciated. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Double tap your phone screens. See how many likes we can get up to. It took a long time to let you chat. Cello with no canoe. The fish and the drums. Let's scratch one more of these. Hello, Junebug. Thank you guys for the luck. A pitcher and a pair. No pair. We got the saucepan and an umbrella that we do not have. Texas Scratcher Life, hello. A rose and a hand. A deer and a star. Thank you, Barbara. We got a scorpion and the rooster. A lady and a barrel. This ticket's not looking great either. We got a boot and a bonnet. Let's try a bingo. N34. G46. A B14. And a N42. Hello, Deborah. First row is not great. B12. And O65. Let me get this ticket out of the chat a little bit. Got the O65, left one at the bottom. And O74. Got 2 out of 4 corners. 17 on the third card. 065 in the game 2. Thank you guys. Laura, Bacon, and Margie. Appreciate it. We got a N36. Let me move this up a bit. Hopefully that made it so you can see this a little bit better. If it didn't, just let me know and I can move it back. 061. We got a B4. Let's try a chance or scratch dog tag. I will just go backwards until I find where I was at. I-23, a B4. Looks like I was at B4. Hello, Laura. Thank you for being here. Sierra Kirk, hello. You got a B9. If there's anybody new here, don't forget to subscribe. Double tap your phone screens, hit that like button. Become a channel member if you'd like, or donate. And if you can't do those things, just do those free things. Subscribe and hit that like button. You got a G58. And I-20 for the last number in this row. A G52. We need a B6. 073. Or a 067. An I-18. Leave this one away up top. And a G48. And our last row. Anything gonna help us? I-26. A B13. A B5. And a G56. Nothing for this ticket. One away from many. Not close enough to win. We got a B9. Start us off. Nice little corner space down there. An I-25. A G48. If I miss one of these, just let me know. That's 58. And a 070. Thank you guys for the 50 likes. I appreciate that. We got a B14. B14 and B6. G58. That leaves us one away down at the bottom. And a B6. Did I do B6? Yep, I sure did. This is Washington State. N33, that's what I was looking for. And 071. Couple of corner spaces. 3 corner spaces. B10. And N35. And a B15. This also leaves us one away. And this leaves us one corner spot away. Oh. Well, I hope he heals fast. I-26. Sorry to hear that. And I-17. And 062. And a G60. I-18. G51. And 061. And last, an N42 for this row. Let's see if this last row is going to do it. We got an N44. A G54. G46. And a G57. For one more loser. I have a feeling this one's going to be a winner. Let's try my black dog tag. A B7. And 45. An I-19 and an I-20. Got a G46. I-27. I think this is my biggest losing streak on bingos. N42. And a 066. If there's anybody new out there today, don't forget to subscribe. Double tap your phones. See how many likes we can get up to. I've been waiting on that X. The closest I've gotten was 4 corners. A G47. A B13. And an I-25. Thank you, Antonio. Hello, Lau. B12. Sorry if I said that wrong. An I-16. Let's see, one I-16, G48. G56. Yeah, I would take an X up here. That would be super nice. B8. And 073. To here. Hannah, thank you guys for being here. N39. And an 068. Still 3 away. And our last row, we got a B9. A B10. And 44. And an I-28. Wow. How many bingos is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bingos in a row. 1 in 3.79. But that's for every single ticket they have. So you could get 10 losers in a row. But the chances of you getting that many losers in a row is not great. No, it's actually pretty good. B9. I think I just ran into a row of losers. G49. The last time I won $100 on a $3 Lotteria, I lost about 6 or 7 times in a row and then won it. So you never know. We got an I-23 and an I-18. G54. It just depends. 066. I don't think there's a Well, I'm sure there is a pack out there that is no good, but if you're getting a bunch of losers from the same pack, I just think that maybe that means, it could have just mean it's a bad pack, 072, or it could mean that you're gonna hit it big, or it could mean nothing at all. They're supposed to be random G47. But I just buy my tickets pretty much wherever I stop. I-27. I don't buy that same $10 ticket that I won the $1,000 on. Hello, Frank. I don't buy that same $1,000 ticket. This ticket that I won $1,000 on, I don't buy it from the same store anymore, just because the chances of $2,000 winners coming to the same store are not very good. We got I-27 and 073. How's it going, Frank? N33 and N35. I'll have to take a screenshot of that, and I'll have to check it out. We got a G51. And a I-19. I'm always looking for good TV shows or good movies to watch. N45. And a G57. It's a true story, huh? G52. And a B13. Yeah, I'll have to check that movie out. We got a 074. 1074. And an N42. Last row. Will this ticket be a loser too? Thank you for letting me know about it. I have to look that up. B4. Ooh. Wish we had that 067. A B2. Hello, the Rambling Gamblers. An N41. And a G53. There's gotta be something I'm missing on one of these. That is crazy. I got 2 more of these. And then let me screenshot that just a second. Thank you, the Rambling Gamblers. I appreciate it. What do you guys gamble on your channel? 063. And an N34. One of these last 2 tickets has got to be the winner. Nice. B12. No, I do not. I-28. I've never really checked to see if there's any bingo halls around here. I'm sure there is somewhere. I'll have to look that up too. We got a B6. And a N38. Thank you, Mike Torres. Appreciate it. Washington. Northwest Washington. I-27. And a B8. Hello, Brittany. Thank you for being here. I-22. Well, then you will enjoy this channel, because that's pretty much what I do. A G49. Hello, Rosa. Did I miss a B8? B8. Yes, I did. Thank you, guys. Maybe I'll have to look into that. And a 073. N39. Appreciate it. Now if I could just get a win. 16 on game 1. Thank you. And a G53. Got one more bingo card after this. Hello, Dan, Samantha. That's good to hear. 16 on card 2. And I'm just missing everything. And I missed a 4. No, we need a 4. $16 on 3. Did I just skip? That's why I scan these cards. G53, B15. And a B9. An 070. Appreciate that. The Rambling Gamblers. N31. And I-21. These are Washington State. 074. A G47. A B2. O66 and a G56. We finally got a bingo. There's our $5 bingo. All that losing for the $5 bingo. It's about time. Let's see. This game is called Hot and Cold Numbers. These are the winning numbers right here. And each row plays by itself. So if I scratch this off, I got a 4. So I have to get a 4 in one of these 3 to win. Or if my hot or if my cold numbers match any of the winning numbers, I win. Or if I get this symbol right here on my cold numbers, and I also win. So right here, I would need a 4, or this flame symbol makes it 5 times. So we got a 59, 7, and a 60, not a 4. Thank you for being here, Con. Appreciate it. We need a 40 in this row. We got a 16, 29, and a 54. 34 in the next row. Got a 28, 48, and a 7. A 52, We got a 15, 2, and a 44. A 6. We got a 30, a 50, and a 3. At 18, we got 49, 26, and a 58. We need a 56 in this row. We got a 16, 41, and a 19. Need a 47. Got a 55, 21, and a 45. Making me hungry. Need a 20. Got a 53, 11, and a 43. Last row, we need a 32. Oof, we got 33, 23, and a 10. So these cold numbers, we need to match to one of those numbers or get an automatic win. So we don't have a 52. We have 50. We needed a 51. Single one we don't have. Oh man. 17. That sounds good. And a 12. And that's how that game works. Kansas City. It's nice to hear where everybody's from. See people from everywhere. Not see people, but talk to people from everywhere. So those are our winning numbers. Let's see if our cold numbers match. We got a 30, South Carolina. 36. A 37, we got 47. And a single 6 we do not have. So we need a 17. We got a 54, 34, and a 48. Need a 47. Or that flame. We got a 50, 44, and a 14. I played a lot of these tickets and I've never seen that flame. Need a 32. You got a 360 and an 18. Need a 5. Got a 22, 41, and a 23. Need a 45. Got a 4, a 51, and a 2. 46 is what we need. Got an 11, 29, and a 12. Debbie from Kansas. Hello from Washington. Sharif from New Jersey. Hello. Elizabeth. Hello. Need a 53. We got a 49, 33, and an 8. Need a 28. Got a 16, 58, and a 1 away. 10 is 27. Need a 39. We got 25, 43, and a 9. And in the last row, we need a 59. We got a 15, and a 40, and a 42. Welcome everybody, and thank you guys for being here. Liz. Hello, Liz. I've only been scratching scratch tickets for probably 4 months. I haven't been on here since 2020. That's funny though. Hello, Liz. All right, let's see if any of our cold numbers match. No 22. No 23. Got a 25, no 26. And no 31. Need a 48 in this row. Got 30s and 50s. Need a 15. You saw somebody win 100K. 15. There's a channel on YouTube where a guy won 2 million, I think. You need a 41. No 41. But in real life, I've never seen it. We got a 21-21 match here. CDS, hello. Finally got a win on these cards. Need a 25. We got 35, 42, and 59. Need a 27. Got a 4, 40, and a 12. So you're just talking about like in general, not on scratch cards. 44. No 44 in this line. A 45. We got a 43, 53, and a 55. Need a 1. We got an 8, 6, and 49. In our last row, we got an 18. No 18. We just have 121 match. See what it'll be. Just a double up, $10. 21-21 match for a $10 win. Got a couple more of these tickets, and then we shall switch. Hopefully I'll have better luck. Bigger blessings. We need a 34 in this first row. We got a 37, a 52, and a 29. We need a 47 in the second row. We got 20, 46, and a 59. I'm gonna try using Chanter Scratch and Spins coin. Need a 57. We got a 50, 15, and a 5. Need a 51. Got a 48, 16, and a 13. Need a 44. Got a 43, 22, and a 17. 21 in this row and 41 in the next row. Got a 31. No 21 or 41. Need a 54 in this row. You got a 53, 56, and a 33. You guys are all making me hungry. Got 18. Got a 9, a 1, and a 14. And last row a 38. You got a 32, 36, and a 35. Our cold numbers. Got no 45. No 58. You got 57. A 60. You got no 60. And a 19. We got an 18. No 19. One more of these cards and then we'll switch it up. Thank you for the likes. Much appreciated. You got 74 likes. One away from 75 likes. 26 away from 100. Much appreciated. Hello, Jeffrey. Thank you for being here. So let's see if we won our cold numbers. Got a 42. Nope. 41. A 60. No 60. A 35. No 35. And a 15. I don't often win down here unless it's that symbol. We need a 27 in this row. You got 22, 36, and a 13. 37 in this row. No 37s. We got 21, 54, and 26. Thank you for those likes. Need a 57. You got 30s and 7. Wanna be a gamer? Hello. Abelardo, hello. Luis, hello. Thank you guys for being here. ARNAV. Thank you for being here. Need a 58. You got a 53. Need a 56. Not even close. Need a 10 in this row. Closest thing we got was a 6. I think I'll just keep using my right hand. Thank you, though. Need an 11 in this. We got 44, 19, and a 23. And 18. We got a 1, 4, 39. Need a 41. We got a 50, 52, and a 33. And last, we need a 38. We got a 31, 14, and a 55. Thank you for those likes. We're just 20 likes away from hitting 100. You guys are awesome. Let's uncover these first. 12, 17, 60, and a 7. Yeah. 12, 17, 67. No 12, no 17, no 60, and no 7. Need a 26. We got 43, 35, and a 2. Need a 4. We got a 46, 55, and a 23. About a 1. 29, 16, and a 41. And 18. We got 40s and 30s. Need a double 1. We got a 13 and a 9 with a 42. Double 4s. We got 25, 28, and 53. Need a 27. We got 15, 52, and 3. And about a 6. 54, 8, and 36. 38. We got 24, 34, and 19. Last, we need a 47. We got 32, 51, and a 21. Man. This card is kind of like that card. But the card has a $50 bonus spot up top if you get a stack of cash. $20 bonus spot up top if you get a stack of coins. If you... These lines play separately. If I get a 14 in this line, I win this prize. And if I get a 40 in this line, I win double that prize. We got a 7, a 3, and a 38. You need an 18 or a 20. You got a 30, 28, and a 23. You need a 2 or a 15. 26, 30, and 2 2s. You got a 24 and a 19. Who passed? Got a 27 and a 9. No 27, no 9. Need a 1 or a 12. No 1, no 12. 37 or a 36. Got 26 is the closest number. Need a 16 or a 4. We got a 10-7 and a 32. 29 and a 21. We got 38, 28, and 3. Last, we need a 33 or a 34. And we got a 34 match. Last row save. Sorry about whoever passed. We need a stack of cash underneath this for $50 bonus. And we got a piggy. For 20 bucks, we need a stack of coins. And we got an empty bucket. Got 4 more of these tickets. Let's try the bonuses first. Stack of coins we need for 20. We got a car. Stack of cash for 50. We got another piggy. Oh shoot. You are correct. We had a 34-34 match. I forgot all about it. Thank you guys. Let's see what we won. Another $10. Another double up. I almost just put this in a loser pile. Thank you guys for catching it. Appreciate that. Let's hope we can get another match. I've never got a double number before. I've won it every other way. I've got this bonus before, and I've won many times matching this number. Need a 21 or a 20. We got a 4, 13, and a 28. Thank you guys for the likes. Looks like we are only 17 away from 100. We got a 27 or a 16. We got 13, 24, and a 6. Need a 19 or a 12. Got a 25, 5, and a 14. Need a 39 or a 3. We got an 11, 7, and a 15. We need a 38 or a 10. We got a 13, 14, and a 1. We need a 23 or a 32. We got a 35, 11, and a 6. We need a 29 or a 6. We did not get a 29 or a 26. So about a 22 or a 30. Not there. 33 or a 31. Also not there. In our last row, a 9 or a 17. No back-to-back win. We get 3 more of these cards. Then we'll try some $10 lotterias. Hello, Lau. Thank you for being here and joining us. All right, we need a 13, 3, or a 31. We got a 4 and a 33. Need a 27 or a 3 or a 20. Got a 32 and a 40. Need a 25, 12, or a 31. Got a 29 and a 10. We need a 12, 36, or a 5. We got a 5-5 match. Let's see if we can match up another one. Need a 20, 18, or 11. We got a 9 and a 35. We need a 31, 13, or a 27. Hello, Pablo. We got a 1 and a 38. 1 away. We need a 12, 16, or a 3. We got a 23 and a 39. We need a 28, 25, or a 27. We got a 14 and a 21. Need a 12, 11, or a 18. Got a 6 and a 34. The last row, 13, 28, or a 2. We do not have it. So we got a 5-5 match. Let's see if we got any bonuses. Need a stack of coins for 20 bucks. We got the moon. For 50 bucks, we need a stack of cash. And we got a bank. Let's see what our 5-5 match is. Money back special. Got 2 more of these. And then we'll play some $10 lotterias. All right, we need a whole bunch of 7s in this first row. 17, 27, or 7. We did not get any 7s. We need a 12, 32, or a 20. Got a 36 and a 35. Need a 15. We got a 15 and a 13. No good numbers. We need 1, 39, or a 10. Hello, Cassie. Hello, Lau. Next row, we need a 3, 24, or a 33. We got a 30 and a 38. We got a 14 and a 23. Need a 1, 21, or a 10. Got a 9 and a 22. 19, 17, or 3. Got a 2 and an 8. Thank you, I appreciate that. We need a 3, 10, or a 24. We got a 40 and a 34. Need a 120 or a 7. And we got a 31 and a 28. See if we got some bonus money. $20 stack of coins. We got a house. $50 stack of cash. We got a lock. Let's see. Last one of these. Let's try these bonuses first. $20 stack of coins. We got some sunglasses. $50 stack of cash. We got another bank. That's funny because I got bad anxiety too. $95 likes. Thank you guys. Very much appreciated. Alright. Can we win one last time on this game? We got 18, 25, and a 22. We got a 7 and a 35. Yeah, 5 likes away from 100. Thank you a lot. Much appreciated. Need a 32, 30, or a 22. We got a 19 and a 36. Need a 6, 29, or a 28. We got a 5 and a 40. Need a 27, 9, or a 6. Got a 17 and a 16. Need a 9, 23, or a 29. Got a 12 and a 24. This is my scratching dog tag if you guys haven't seen it. I have one in pink and one in black. Got a 17, 34, and a 14. What we need. Got a 2 and a 13. Need a 23, 6, or a 3. Got a 21 and a 20. Need a 33, 39, or a 23. You got a 4 and a 37. Last 2 rows, 31, 30, and a 6. We got 15 and a 1. Our last row, we need a 38 or an 11. We got a 30, 25, and a 10. No good on these. Maybe we can do it. on some $10 lotterias. Let's raise you up a little bit. See what we can do. We got a star and a pair. All the board games are the same on these. If you look at them, they match each other. I scratch off Chronicles. So I know because of that there's no star, but we do have a pair. There's also no parrot on these, no spider. No parrot. We do have some arrows. You need a tree or a harp. And there is no tree and no harp on this game. A deer and a pitcher. A melon and a scorpion. Oh, that's the sun. So we got the melon and the scorpion over here. We got a fish and a rose. Rose is up top. Fish is down below. Need the musician for 200 bucks. And that looks like it's about it. No spider. And no canoe on the boards. Thank you for the likes. We're just 2 away from 100. Yeah, the odds on these aren't the best either. One in 3.61. A lot better than the $3 ones. We need a pair and a bonnet. We got both of those. And if there's anybody new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Double tap your phone screens. Let's get us past 100 likes. Become a channel member. Get all those nice perks. See my videos early. Donate to the channel if you can. And if you can't, just keep doing those free things. Liking the channel. Subscribing. And watching the videos. It's all much appreciated. We got a rooster and a cactus here. Hello, Joni. We got a mandolin and a flower pot. There is no flower pot on this. A fish and a deer. Got one of each. Thank you for the 100 likes. Very much appreciate it. We got a hand and a melon. No star. We do have a crown. Leaves us one away from 250,000 and one away from $20. We got a bird. Leaves us one away from $20, 200, and one away from 1,000. Might be too many one-aways to win. And we got that sun for a $20 win. And doubled up our money on that ticket. Hello, Kira. Nice little $20 win. Let's see if we can't do better. We got the hand and the frog. The saucepan and the melon. We use slots and scratch card jackpots coin. Dog tag. See if he can help us go back to back. Get back to back winners. We got a pair and a sun. A palm and a rooster. Let's see, a cactus and a watermelon. Got a watermelon and cactus both up top. No watermelon, no cactus down below. Got a shrimp and a rose. Neither down below. And our last two symbols, we got a barrel. And there is no canoe on this board. If there's anybody out there new, please hit that subscribe button. Double tap your phone screens. See how many likes we can get up to. Think about becoming a channel member, getting all the perks, watching my videos early. Donate if you can, and if you can't, just keep doing those free things. Subscribing, double tapping your phone screens, and watching the videos. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. We got the arrows and the cello. There is no cello on the board. We do have arrows. We'll switch to Scratching Mama's coin. Another scratcher channel. It's in the shape of her state. We got a canoe and a bird. Got that bird, no canoe. Same on the bottom. You got a boot and the palm. You got the palm. And a boot. Our next symbols, we got the saucepan and the moon. I do believe there is no saucepan on this card, but we do have one moon at the bottom. The heron and a frog. There is a frog on this card, no heron. We got the harp, there is no harp. And a bonnet. Not very much for this card. Last two symbols, we got a pear and a deer. Did not get very many symbols on that. This will be the last card we scratched today. We got a spider and a flower pot. Both of those we do not have. A lady and a rooster. A scorpion and a bonnet. If anybody still hasn't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Double tap your phone screens. See how many likes we can get. You got a pitcher and a pine. Leaves us the rose away from $25. A cello and a frog. One away from $500. The heron and the drum. Leaves us one away from $1,000. And our last two symbols, a deer and a rose, for a $25 win. Not a huge win, but it's okay. I'll take a $25 win on a $10 card all day. Thank you guys for watching while I scratched all these tickets. Hopefully you guys are out there having a blessed day. And I'll see you on the next one. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe so you can see me on the next one. And watch the videos. See you guys later.